America Park?
Well, earlier today, man, he did everything in his power for his new CD, which is called Recovery. Not to leak online. He did everything in his fucking power, man. And he came out in media interviews and he's like, it's not going to leak. There's no way it's going to leak. Last night, it leaked online, man. And I don't know. I mean, just, you know what? Just because you guys you're my WZR army. If you're fans of Eminem, here, I'll put this in the chat room for you, too. That's a treat from me to you. Right there. I uploaded the CD to my web server on ProWrestlingScoops.com. So if you're a big fan of Eminem and you want to download the entire new CD, pirated, of course, illegal, why not? Fuck it, live radio, illegal. Go download it. Right there, the link is in the chat room. You can download it and do your thing. Whatever. If you want the new Eminem CD, it's pretty good, man. I was listening to it earlier today, and
yeah, you sent it to me earlier, dude. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I know that Not Afraid song on there. That's a good ass song.
Right, yeah. Well, that's the one that's been on the radio. And then they had the ones that I was listening to earlier. They had one of them was with Rihanna. Another one was with Lil Wayne, who, oh my God. If you guys are fans of Lil Wayne, oh God, he is horrible.
You don't love Lil Wayne?
Oh my God, I can't stand him. I cannot stand him, man. I like rock too, you know what I mean? I'm a fan. I like a little bit of rap. I like this new rap group that's coming out that I really like a lot. It's called Slaughterhouse, and they have Royce the 5'9" and Crooked Eye and Joe Buttons. I don't know. What are we talking about rap for? Who cares?
I know, right?
It's a wrestling show. So there's the, one more time, link in the chat room, a couple times for you. If you want to download it, go ahead. That's a treat from me to you for listening to WZR Radio. Huh? All right.
Yeah, there you go. Once again, though, if you guys got questions, send it to WZR Questions. I only got one so far, man.
That's right, WZR Questions on AIM, AOL Instant Messenger. So if you're on there, send us questions, comments, anything about the show. WZR Questions on AIM. And then you can do our live chat room at WZROnline.com/chat. And live phone calls in hour number 2. Chat shout-outs for you guys, too, at some point in hour number 2. Oh, by the way, one last thing, and then we're moving on. We're going to talk about Monday Night Raw from last night, 3-hour special, Viewer's Choice special, so we're going to talk about that. But in the meantime, NXT spoilers are in progress right now. We've got live SmackDown spoiler coverage up. So once again, you guys that are in the chat room, here is another treat for you once I type it up. There you go in the chat room. If you're in the chat room, WZROnline.com/chat. Those two links I just put in the site, or in the chat room, live NXT and SmackDown spoilers ongoing right now. So go check that out. I'm going to be updating those when we go to the commercial break. I'm going to update, and again, after the show is over. Boy, people in the chat room tonight getting spoiled, huh?
I know, right, dude? I mean, you're just throwing all the stuff out there for them. Pictures and shit.
Pictures, CDs, spoilers, whatever, right?
Well, yeah, I know, right? Well, I was thinking about it, dude. Let me ask you, during the first season of NXT, did you watch it a lot? I mean, did you watch it, faithfully?
Oh, I watched it every week.
Oh, really? Okay, then you can't answer my question. I was just about to ask you if you didn't watch it that much. I mean, did this whole NXT invasion make you want to watch it? Because, I was actually in a couple different forums earlier, and a lot of people weren't watching the first season. And after last night, a lot of people said they're hyped about watching it tonight. So
yeah, it'll be interesting. Well, to be honest with you, the NXT tonight, I mean, it's basically based around, well, turn your speakers down real quick, and then just for about 30 seconds. Do it right now, and I'll give you the ending angle on NXT tonight. Just got it sent to my email. Basically what happened is the NXT Season 1 rookies who attacked on Raw last night, they the Season 2 rookies and the Season 1 rookies, they gave their opinions on the incident in a segment to end the show, and then all the pros attacked the rookies and laid them out. So basically, the NXT rookies from season 1 came out last night, attacked Cena and everybody around ringside, and tonight the pros got back. So I don't know.
Ooh, should be interesting.
Something like that happened on NXT tonight. So, by the way, also on NXT, as I noted in the spoiler play-by-play, they announced, we didn't talk about this last week, but man, Joe Hennig, who is coming in, is going under the name Michael McGillicuddy.
What kind of shit is that?
Well, and they did a promo, but listen, they did a promo on NXT tonight, where he cut a backstage promo, and they acknowledged him, and they did it last week in the video package that they aired, where they acknowledged him as Mr. Perfect's son. So, why not use the last name?
You think that would get... that would definitely get them so much more, press over them. People would be more familiar with Hennig than they would McGillicuddy. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it doesn't. When they did that last week, and the fact that they're referring to him as Mr. Perfect's son. Well, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna go that route, just use the last name. That last name has so much. It's like you use DiBiase, right?
Yeah.
With Ted DiBiase Jr. You used Cody Rhodes with Dusty Rhodes, obviously, and. Who else? Who else is in there that they've used that has a famous last name? It just doesn't.
Well, they've had that kind of shit going on forever.
Orton. Well, they did Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, yeah. They got that new girl, the Snuka girl.
And she's not. They're not using Snuka as her last name.
I thought they were.
Are they?
They probably. I don't know. Maybe not. I just thought they were because on Raw, she announced that she was Snuka's daughter or whatever, but I didn't know what they were calling her.
Yeah, but does she go by that last name? We'll ask people in the chat. Is she going by the last name Snuka? Because you've got the Uso brothers, and then I don't know if she's going by the last name Snuka. It's too early to tell, I guess.
And they used David Otunga's name. You know what I mean? But
yeah, Otunga as well.
Yeah.
Otunga's a little bit of a lesser name.
I just meant they're gonna let this guy use his real name, but why not Hennig? You know what I mean? With Hennig being such a big name.
Yeah, it didn't make a lot of sense, man. And then tonight, they once again acknowledged, that he was Mr. Perfect's son. It'll be interesting to see what happens and where they go with this. But the angle on Monday Night Raw last night generated a ton of interest. Next week on Monday Night, because they left you with that cliffhanger, like, what the fuck?
I know, right?
It was like, holy shit, man. And then Raw ended, and there were no announcers because Michael Cole fucking hightailed it the fuck out of there, man. He was gone,
I thought they ended up throwing him.
No. He took off, man.
Cole
is the only one that escaped out of that. And then they went after. They got Justin Roberts and they got Lawler, and Cole fucking jetted, man. Cole hightailed it, man. But I don't know what the deal is with Cole. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I was thinking tonight, and I don't have this in the spoiler report, obviously, because fans that are there can't hear what the announcers are saying, but I was thinking maybe he was gonna, maybe the Daniel Bryan Cole angle is finished, and Cole, there's been talk of putting Cole as a full-fledged heel, and obviously we know that he calls NXT, so I'm thinking that maybe tonight he selects another guy, possibly low-key, Caval, whatever they're calling him these days, but maybe low-key, where he says, oh god, this is another guy that's come from the indie scene, and that's all he knows, da-da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? And then do a new storyline with Cole and one of the other NXT rookies.
Well, but this is what somebody just asked. They asked, do you think Michael Cole will be the leader behind NXT, as in, that whole group there?
Ooh, you know what?
Kind of...
Too, dude. Pull a swerve?
Yeah, that'd be kind of sweet, wouldn't it? This really kind of reminds me of, I mean, obviously they're not bigger names like how this was back then, but in 2001 when they had the whole WCW invasion thing, I mean, we might be able to see Michael Cole kind of play like the, Shane McMahon part of, the leader of WCW, like, he could be the leader of NXT.
Yeah, it seemed like that last night, and we're going to run down Raw from top to bottom, but it seemed like last night that it was like an NWO takeover type angle, you know what I mean?
Definitely. Classic WCW of like 96,
Right, and the way it was done, I mean, that angle saved the shit out of Monday Night.
Oh, my God.
What a fucking atrocious show from top to bottom,
Oh, for sure. But the thing that amazed me is like they came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? The NXT guys, they just came out of nowhere in the crowd.
Yeah, well, they had Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett cut that backstage promo earlier in the night, and then at the end, after the Cena Punk match, I'll tell you what. Let's run it down from top to bottom, and then in hour number 2, basically what we'll do here is we'll take about 30 minutes to talk about Raw.